What's up? It's VenomousFatman here, guys. I got a new OTGT for you, and what I'm talking about today is Kirby's Epic Yarn. I gotta say, guys, this is probably the cutest game I have ever seen come out on any console, in a good long while. Here's the thing about this game. A lot of people really, when they saw this, they were really, hasty to kind of dismiss it as such a childish game. But when you actually play this game, it's so well put together. Everything is so thought out so very well. Even though as easy as it might be, it's a game that knows what it wants to be, does it right, and really puts you in that chill, calm mood. That's one thing about this game. You play this game, if you're looking for something to do, whether it's a game or anything else, and you want to, just chill, just relax, just do something. You come home from work and you've had a long day and it's pretty, you're all stressed out. This game will really calm you down and really put you at ease. It's a platformer. Yes, there is some stuff to do, and there's a lot of searching around for different unlockables and stuff, so there's a lot of replayability, and you probably won't be finished with this game. If you want to do everything, completely 100%, you won't be done with this game for quite a long time. But this is such a good game to actually give to someone that is either new to video games or doesn't really want something like super violent and super, hasty and really competitive for any sort of reason. Now in this day and age with all the competitive games we got, it's nice to get a game that just wants to be itself, separate itself from the rest of the group, and just do what it does best and just move on. And that's what this game is really good for. This is such a great game, especially to give to kids, but it's also great for adults as a stress reliever. Now, gameplay. Standard Kirby, hands down. Really, 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 really good. It really knows that it's a platformer. It doesn't try to be anything else. It does a lot of cool little neat things, with the whole yarn look, which, by the way, is probably one of the best looking games I've seen on the Wii in quite a while. It's right up there with Monster Hunter Tri and stuff, and also Super Mario Galaxy. This game is really, really good. It looks beautiful. Kirby does his thing pretty much. He doesn't suck in enemies this time. He kind of just like twirls a little thing of yarn at them and then just rolls them up and uses that, to fire at particular guys and stuff. And when he actually changes to the different types of metamorphosis that Kirby's so used to doing, he kind of manipulates his yarn a little bit and turns to each one of these different types of little things that give him different abilities. For example, if you want to move faster, instead of running, Kirby changes himself into to a car, with the yarn, twirls it around and stuff, and you go faster. And that's how you actually run in this game. He also has a bunch of other different transformations, including a UFO Kirby, a tank Kirby, a submarine Kirby, all these different types of transformations for him, which is what the series is usually known for, but on a lot more crazy level, in traditional Kirby games. But a lot of people are going to be really happy with this. The boss battles are pretty damn cool, I gotta say. They're fairly easy, as far as difficulty is concerned, because you can never really die in this game. Every time you actually get hit, you lose, the credits or the crystals that you actually gather. And so you get kind of like a lower rating, down the line when you complete the level, because you're always going to complete the level, hands down. But the object of the entire game, or really the point of doing those levels, is to go back and do them over again to find all the collectibles, to get as many, crystals as you can to get that gold star rating. And that's where the meat and the potatoes of the game is actually at. But anyway, the boss battles, they're easy, but they're really well put together. They're kind of really creative with the whole concept with the yarn and stuff. Even the world map, I have to say, is really, really, really thought out. Like, every time you complete a particular type of level, you get a particular type of little yarn pin or like a button or something, or piece of yarn or whatever, that you could actually go back to the hub or wherever area or land that you're at where the levels are. You throw it somewhere, it kind of goes to a little spot, and a little animation occurs where it kind of opens up the next area for you in little kind of smart and creative ways. I know one of them is an alarm clock that if you chuck it somewhere, it goes to this little spot and wakes up this bear that's made out of yarn underground. He kind of yawns, pushes the ground up, and makes it just so that way you're able to actually go up to this little door to access the next area. I thought that's pretty cool. It's a nice little creative Nintendo classy type of way of doing stuff. It's really cool. It's got action in it. As far as the gameplay is concerned, you are kind of taking out and killing enemies, even though it's not necessarily really killing them. Every time you throw them or something, they kind of spurt into all these little loose yarn threads, which I thought was pretty funny. Overall, this game is really good. you know, if you're one of those people out there that really kind of dismiss this game out there, you should really go out, pick this game up, borrow it from a friend, and try it out yourself. You will know and experience firsthand what exactly I'm talking about. This is actually a great game. I would consider this probably the sleeper hit of 2010 out there. And, you know, there's been a lot of games, you know, from January to now. And also we got more games coming in, November and December. But honestly, this is one of those games that's really in all, you know, kind of like phases of the word, a sleeper hit, because not a lot of people really were expecting this game to really be good, and the few that actually did are really the ones that are a testament to how good this game actually is. So anyway, that's just my opinions on the whole matter. You know, definitely try this game out for yourself. I really highly recommend this for anybody who has a Wii. Leave your comments and video responses, guys. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let us know what you guys think. If you guys have played this game, you know, tell us about how good this game is or not. If you didn't like this game for whatever reason, throw it on there. You know, let us know the whole matter. I'll talk to you guys again soon. VFM is gone. That was only the goddamn truth. Talk to y'all later, people.